Hi everyone, I'm making this video as a suggestion, a recommendation that anyone who owns a analog camera, a non-connected camera base, doesn't connect to the internet, hangs on to them for the time being and avoids upgrading. I mean, these days smart cameras are becoming more and more popular. These make it easy for you to share your photos, you can upload them straight to the internet, and particularly smartphones as well, of course. Cameras on smartphones are huge now. It means that everyone's got a camera at hand, and that is a very good thing. But as we go forward, as 5G starts being rolled out and devices become smarter, as they say, we may find ourselves wishing that we had held on to devices that couldn't be so easily controlled. I mean, if we go back to 2016, we see that Apple was granted a patent for third parties to be able to remotely disable a camera. So for example, it was being pushed as if you were at a concert and the band didn't want people filming their performance and sharing it, then that would be a great thing. But of course, this article by The Guardian raises censorship fears. But back in 2016, were we aware of just what direction we would be going with 5G and how in control our devices could be by third parties? And going back to this patent, it allows your smartphone camera to be disabled. Now you may think, well, what kind of a feature is that? Who is going to be wanting that in their phone? Well, it could come down to a point where you don't have a choice. If you're familiar with the FCC in America, before an RF product can be launched in America, it has to have FCC approval. And these people are in a position where they could say, well, any smart camera, any smartphone now has to have this patent that Apple own, which could then make that patent very valuable to them. And I think we could then find ourselves wishing that we were in a situation where we still owned our bog standard old analog cameras or analog smartphones, by which time it could be too late. We are in a society where we're always wanting to upgrade to the latest devices, latest computers, latest phones, latest cameras. So yeah, like I say, my advice is to hold on to your old devices. Try and not to follow the herd and buy the latest iPhones and Samsungs, because I think there will soon come a time, as 5G is rolled out, where we find the smarter our devices get, the dumber we get. And we don't want to be slaves to a piece of electronic machinery. But the takeaway from this video is, if you've got a current smartphone, try and not upgrade too quickly. If you've got an analog camera or a digital camera that isn't connected immediately to the internet, hold on to it, because who knows what they'll be able to do in the age of 5G. Because there could come a time where you witness what you may believe is a phony fake event. You want to get a picture of it, you want to get your proof of it, and what do you know, you can't film anything. Okay, well, thank you for watching. Yeah, and your comments and questions are welcome. Take care.